military. Why not? Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know the video said that I started this project back in 1983.
Yeah, it's your boy Gerald,
Yeah,
right?
I didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
The reason this video took so long, well, the reason this project took so long is because I was trying new techniques, you know, different things, you know, new to me that I haven't never done before. And it takes time, you know, to think about all the new things you want to do, to figure out how you're gonna do them. And then, you know, of course, I'm a truck driver, so you know, I don't really have a lot of extra time like that, because by the time I get through driving, you know, 10 hours a day or whatever, you know, I'm kind of tired. So yeah, it just took a little while.
I'm not cutting it off with the knife. I'm just scoring it just a little bit.
Yeah, the door handles, I like that, and I'll probably use that again in the future. You know what I'm saying? This trunk, you know, everybody know how to cut, you know, pieces off, pieces of plastic off. So you know, that's cool. The brass,
that look pretty good.
I love working with the brass. I never done it before. I would definitely use this in the future. I would suggest it to everybody. This motor was so much trouble. I mean, I couldn't even begin to tell you how much trouble this motor was. It works and everything. It's just I couldn't get it to work with anything else. So yeah, I won't do that again.
Why would I do that?
Now the brass hinges instead of the plastic hinges, I would also suggest that to everybody, because you know the brass is super strong and it's easy to work with. So I really liked it.
Real good. So yeah,
you're building a trunk lip. Everybody know how to do that. I used the JB well. The headlights. Well, all of the lights. I've never put lights on a model car before, so that was new for me. I was learning as I went.
I'm gonna use these aftermarket gauges.
The dash, I probably won't ever light the gauges up like that again, because I think it looked too plain. Maybe if I light the gauges and the radio face, you know, or whatever, or the whole instrument panel or something, I don't know. But it just looks plain like that, and I won't do that again. The wood grain, I have done that before, and it worked out great this time, and I will continue to use that technique. Everybody know how to put the flocking down, you know, for the carpet. Just make sure that, you know, your floor is painted in a flat, the same color as the carpet, or it'll show through.
That stuff works nice.
Using Elmer's glue to
it ain't insulated,
tighten
so
it
it
down.
don't take up a lot of room. You know what I'm saying?
The headliner,
glue it right to
yeah, I like that. I'll probably use that again if I end up putting lights on something else.
Hidden, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's a good way to show off your interior. See, if I can figure out how to, you know, get my lights right. You know, the brightness and all that, the angles and all that. Yeah, I'll do it again, maybe. I don't know
where I want my glue. Gotta get me a camera.
And then window cranks.
Yeah,
I probably won't do that again. That's too much trouble.
Just to give them a little thick.
Seat belts, I think they turned out nice.
The center parts.
I definitely use that again.
So there go my back seat.
They look nice. And I use the Gorilla. The Gorilla.
Thank you. I'm gonna use the
duct tape,
the back of my saw
for the belts,
to score the lines. You know, make the little pieces, make the bows.
And there I'm putting the just those bow lines in the headliner. You can't really tell on the model unless you look really close. But I still like how it looks, so I'll probably do that again if I ever do another headliner. There you go. And that putty for the door jamb, you know, that worked out great. Some people use plastic, you know, and I've used plastic before, and it do work good. But I find that the putty works better. It's faster, and
you want to do a lot of kits.
Mold any shape you want, you know.
At the same time, you don't want to just do one.
These windows, the dyeing of the windows, this was my favorite modification that I've done. And I can honestly say I have never seen anybody do these before like that. So I really enjoy making my windshield like that, and I would definitely use that in the future. I would just make, you know, more than one kit at a time, so I don't waste the dye. Oh, and this stuff right here, this chrome nail powder, I will never ever in life use this ever again. Never ever ever ever. It's too messy. The dust be all in the air, get all in your lungs. And I found that that chrome pen, you know, that what is it, Molotov, something like that. But it's a chrome pen, and the chrome is pretty much like the factory chrome. So yeah, I'm gonna use the chrome pen instead of using that. That's just a waste of time and effort and everything else.
Oh, what?
I do like that connector though. That magnetic connector. I'll probably use that again if I ever need to connect some points.
Or you could just paint it on. You don't even have to use tape. Did you just say?
And yeah, I like the trim part.
The edge.
I like the vinyl top. And I've already ordered another vinyl top kit.
Okay.
You know, for a future model.
I appreciate that.
So yeah, I really do like that.
Out of that piece of plastic.
And like I say, you don't have to get that kit. You can use masking tape,
the window,
or just paint it on.
I have to mess with that right now.
Everything kind of went together pretty good once I got it going. You know. Oh, this wiring. This was a mess right here. Y'all don't even understand. That wiring was a mess.
I soldered all the wires.
I had to go out and find where each point. It was just a mess. It was crazy. So I would never do that again. That was too much. I'm not an electrician. Never claimed to be. Don't ever want to do that again. So next time I put lights or anything on a car, it's gonna be real simple. None of all that. Yeah, that connector is
just like on TV.
Pretty nice. I designed it different.
See that gap right there? Yeah.
And that gap is there because I had to lower the floor in order to get the seats and everything in there right. I mean, you know, because I got the door open, so I wanted to lower it down to that level, that level, that lip. You know what I'm saying? So I lowered the floor down, which moved everything down a little bit, threw everything out of whack.
You ready to
play? That's cool. We got around it.
Let's go. That's right. Okay.
Number 2. And there go another problem right there.
Okay.
From the
connector,
car guy. Being
like,
too oversized.
What kind of car is that?
But I can get around that. Next time I do it, just redesign the connector.
This control tells me everything I need to know.
And this box, I really am proud of this box. You know, so if I ever need a switch box, it's gonna look like this. And even if the kit don't come with that little core board box inside, I just print out my own because I like how that look.
But
the sound, that was cool. I will definitely use that again.
And got the button hanging out on the side.
Well, buddy, we finally did it. We finally finished the 70 Monte Carlo. You know, it's a few little fine details that I'm gonna do to it, but for the most part, it's done. You know, I still gotta put the little weather strip or seal or whatever around the trunk and the door, and some latch detail for the inside of the trunk. But yeah, everything else is done. I think it looked nice. I think it turned out nice. And like I said in the beginning, it wasn't never about the build, or it wasn't never really about the model. It was about the different things that I've done to the model. You know, trying out new techniques and then sharing them with you guys. So hopefully, you know, you can incorporate some of the things that I learned, you know, good and bad, into your models. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe inspire somebody to do something different that I never done, you know, and I could check out y'all's videos and put that in some of my stuff, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that's what it's about, you know, learning from others and enjoying other people's work, you know what I'm saying, and passing that along. So yeah, I enjoy building this car. Hope you guys enjoy watching. I wasn't too thrilled with that bumper though, because that was the replacement to that bumper that I burnt out the LEDs. Remember that? And now the lights, the LEDs in this bumper is a little too bright. They're brighter than the headlights, but oh well, whatever. So yeah, Stars up. Sounds good. I think it actually sounds better in person, but you know, it is what it is. It looks better in person also. It's a lot of little details that I wasn't able to show because of my lighting situation. But I think I'm gonna take some still shots, and I'm gonna put them probably right about here. You know, detailing things. Hope you enjoy those. And you know, stick around and check out my next project. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna take as long or whatever. You know, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. But this was just a little bug I had in me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to try some things, and I took all that out on this one car. Poor little car. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And the reason I glue my doors and trunk and hood, I glue all that in place, is because I don't want people messing with my model. You know what I'm saying? It's not a toy, it's a work of art. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself an artist. I don't want nobody messing with my art. You know what I'm saying? So I glue the wheels in place, they don't roll. I glue the door open, it don't close. Trunk open, hood open. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want nobody messing with it. You start messing with it, you get to breaking it. I ain't trying to go back and fix nothing. But for real though, you know, I enjoyed everybody's comments, and you know what I'm saying, and all the likes. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and peace.